What are the bad habits? What are these habits that no longer serve me? What can I do today? What is one thing I can choose to no longer do? All right, I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast, and this is the place where you come to break your bad habits, learn how to build positivity in your life so you can get the results you want and magnify this to the level 100 success that you deserve. So do you know that each and every day, about 45% of what you do are built on habits? And of those habits, they could be good habits, they could be bad habits, but they're trending to collectively become the person that you stand to look at in front of the mirror today. So if you want to talk about future-proofing your life, right? How do I make myself better? You have to ask the question, what are the habits that I'm doing daily? So many times we get into this really rotation of just doing things because that's what we do, right? We get up, we shower the same way, we go and brush our teeth at a certain time, we make coffee in the morning, we drive to work in the same way, we have the same conversation, the same pattern in conversations, the same activities. Maybe we go to the gym, maybe we eat healthy, maybe on certain days we eat bad. Maybe there's certain people that we have the same conversation that leads to the same outcome of some kind of poor response back and forth, right? These are the habits that you're doing each and every day. And if you don't take the time to look at yourself and be truthful with yourself to say, okay, this no longer serves me, then you're never going to break the patterns that do not serve you to be at your level 100. So you have to ask yourself, in me, what am I doing that's not my best self, right? What am I doing today that's not collectively becoming the person I want to be in the future? And then stop, right? And of course, it's easier said than done, but is it? Can you not just choose something that's not going right today and stop doing it? That's the easiest thing. We can control what we can control, but so many times we focus on trying to control or look at things that we can't control, and those become the reasons for why we're not getting the results. But what if you just become the result? What if you today choose to have good habits, because good habits serve to be the future you? The person you want to be is doing what? What are the things today that person has chosen to do, and that's been the direct result of that person that you see out there in the future? If you want to be more healthy, if you want to live a longer life, well, how are you showing up to work out each day? How are you showing up to take care of yourself? How are you showing up to go and drink a lot of water? Are you eating healthy, right? What are you doing today that's going to become the future you? So if you are not happy with what you're looking at in the mirror, well, ask yourself, how are other people going to like you? How are people going to want to be around you if you're not showing up with your best foot forward? You can control being at your peak state, being at your peak performance, asking yourself, what are the bad habits? What are these habits that no longer serve me? What can I do today? What is one thing I can choose to no longer do? Can I get up when I say I'm going to get up? Can I get back to people when I say I'm going to get back to people? Can I smile? Can I start the day talking about the positivity in the world and not all that's wrong? Can you break these habits of people? You know what drives me nuts? When people come up to you, hey, how's your day going? Oh, just another day above the ground. Well, what? Are you serious? Like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, you're alive. Like, there's 150,000 people that did not make it out of bed today or did not make it today that are no longer available on this earth. But you are here. Can we at least look at what you do have, right? I bet if you were forced, basically, that you could face death or write down 25 things about how great your day is, you're going to find 25 darn great things there, right? Maybe you have food whenever you want it, right? You don't have to worry about a meal on your table. Maybe you have a car that works, right? Maybe you have a great relationship with your parents. Maybe you have a supporting, loving wife or husband. Maybe you have healthy kids. Maybe you can get up and walk around today. Maybe you have available clean water, right? What are the things that are in front of you today that you take for granted just because it's been given to you, that you no longer take as something that is something great in your life because you're saying about all the things you don't have? Oh, I don't have that new outfit. Oh, I don't have, a pair of Jordans. Oh, I don't have this great relationship, this masterful partner in my life yet. Well, if you're seeking something, maybe you have to become what you're seeking, right? Maybe you have to put yourself in the best spot to stand up and control your day. Control what you can control, put forth good habits, start taking the action to become the person that is your future self. So if you want to become the future self, remove distractions from your day. Remove all the negativity from your day. Stop putting yourself in things that don't serve you. If you want to be able to get up earlier and you find yourself in a bar every single night, stop going to the bar. If you can't, well, find a different way to drive home. Forget your car one day and walk to work, so you have to drive out of your way to get home, right? To get to that bar. Put things in your way that are barriers that keep you from your bad habits, and put ease in your day to get you to your good habits. If you really are having a hard time getting up and working out each morning, well, put on your workout clothes the night before. Find a way that you have to get to an area of working out. Put dumbbells in your kitchen, right? Do things that are going to serve you to say, okay, this is my habit. This is my new me. This is what I do now. If you do that, if you can break these distractions, if you can put in good energy in the right way to future-proof yourself from where you are today, what do you think is going to become your outcome? You're going to be everything you want, and you're going to be on levels that you never knew existed, because you're doing things today that is going to open up, that's going to create this person that you didn't ever experience or even knew was there. But doing these little things, removing distractions, breaking these bad habits, instilling good activities in your day. Imagine if you took out 45% of your day that was not built on good habits, and you replace that with 45% of your day becoming things that serve you. Can you imagine consecutively, if you did that for a course of 1 year, where you will be after 365 days? Think about if you just start walking a mile a day, where will you be in 365 days? If you start eating healthy for the majority of the week, where will you be? If you start smiling, using positivity, using good verbiage, if you start these things into your day and sprinkle them in each and every day, where will your future be? I promise you, it's going to be on the direction to live your level 100. That's what the Level 100 podcast is about. That's what Live 100 podcast is for. It's for you to understand that there's more out there. There's more for all of us to achieve. There's more for us to find. There's more for us to learn. There's more for us to discover. But it's going to take action. It's going to take emphasis. And it's going to take you to decide that you're worth it, because you are. That's the Level 1 podcast. That's what we do. That's how we live our 100. That's how we break our bad habits. That's how we build our future. And that's how we magnify our results. So make sure you go out there today. Ask yourself, what no longer serves me? What am I going to remove from my life? What am I going to put into my day right now to make myself better? Not for me today, but for the future me tomorrow. Make sure you get out there and share this with someone who needs to hear this today, because this message is for all of us. This is Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast. Let's do this.